Well, we're going in, and I'm seeing all kinds of people coming out with stuff that I would have taken home, friends.
Yeah, they're taking it out by cartloads.
I know, and I think I missed it. All right, before we get into this specific thrifting trip, let's say a little thank you first to Jennifer. Your fishies are on their way. These are the fish that we affectionately call the mustache fish.
They're ill-tempered.
Is that a Austin Powers reference?
It is.
Nice. And also thank you to Martha. Oh, it just warms my heart when you guys love the things that we find as well. So the fishies, hey, 2 fishies found a home. Very nice. And a beautiful vase. So thank you, ladies. Your goodies are on their way. Well, I shouldn't say that it all was lost because I can't believe you even touched this, Matt.
Well, it was the George Foreman before the George Foreman grill. It was the upright grill where you grilled your steak standing up, so all the fat would come out of them.
I just don't know. I just have this thing where I don't like touching food items. You guys tell me listening.
It's not your, that wasn't your profession. It was my profession.
I know you're all about the foodie things, but I'm just a little weirded out by that.
I didn't take it with me. I just was looking at it.
And you touched it. You touched it.
Well, I had to, some of the stuff you touch in here. I'm like, I hope she washes her hands.
I know. I think the grease might have been included on that one.
Like
I mean,
that thing. That thing I wouldn't touch. No.
No?
I don't want to take it home. I just wanted to mess around with it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I think that was some burger thing. So we're coming here at this specific Goodwill, particular Goodwill, I think is what I'm trying to say, at the very end of the day.
And when we were pulling up, there were people taking carts of stuff out.
Yes. Which, you know what? My little mouse right here, he disappeared. I kid you not.
That's a rabbit.
I thought it was a mouse.
No, it's a rabbit.
Oh my Lord. Are you kidding me?
That's yeah.
I just don't know my critters.
Florida.
Do you remember when I said, Matt, did you see my cart with the mouse into it? And one of the Goodwill staff was like, what? There's a cart with a mouse into it? And I'm like, no. It's not a real one. Are you kidding me? It wasn't even a mouse?
No, it was a rabbit.
I called it a mouse. You didn't say anything.
I didn't see it before this.
Oh my goodness. Well, I love this. But yeah, I put that rabbit into my cart, and then the cart disappeared. I went all over. I have no idea who took my cart with the rabbit, maybe a mouse, I don't know, into it, guys. Okay, this is the one thing that I would have taken home in a heartbeat. A pair of bookends, and they have giraffes.
And they were from Senegal in Africa. So.
I know. Did you see that on the bottom?
Yes.
I love this. I mean, seriously, if I could have done surgery on his face, I would have took those home.
Well, you can't do surgery unless you have the other half of his face.
I know, and I'm not that good. I don't know how to sculpt a face like that.
Sometimes you need to know when to just
call it off.
Go.
Yeah. And what do you do with one bookend?
Right.
It's just, you just can't even take one without the other. Oh my goodness. Anyway, heartbreaking. Have you ever seen something, guys, at a Goodwill that you want it so bad and it just wasn't salvageable?
It was mangled, let's be honest.
Yes, it was mangled.
Yeah.
This is a cute little dish here. A lot of, I don't know, I didn't really find a whole lot in this Goodwill. There's a shelf at the beginning that you saw me look at. It's a wooden one. I did take that one home, and it's got all these little spaces for collectibles. So I collect something called Harmony Kingdom, and it's Matt's fault. It's all your fault.
Well, that was the first thing I bought for you.
You did. When we started dating, Matt gave me a Harmony Kingdom, and I have a collection, so I decided to buy it. It's, it needs some love, so we're going to flip it with some Junk Monkey paint together, and I'll show you, maybe I'll show you guys my collection, but I'm not sure if you guys know of them or not, but hey, I'm a collector. Look at that fish.
More fish.
Why didn't I take the fish?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why I didn't take that fish.
I never even saw the fish.
Oh my goodness. There was a lady going around the store, and I kept looking inside her cart because
she had good stuff.
She did. She got here just ahead of us. This was a nice homemade pottery piece. I did like that ceramic piece.
She had Japanese needlework, silk needlework in her cart.
It was gorgeous.
And it was nice, yeah.
And I kept looking at it going, if she puts that back, I am totally going to grab it. There was one left.
But it had some issues.
Yeah, it had a stain. I think there was a stain inside the glass, or you could really tell that it just... Yeah, it was just, it was damaged. I liked this here. Did we take that? We took a couple pieces. Guys, I've got a ton of stuff that I need to get on my eBay store, so I think I'm going to do that this weekend. This week has been very busy. As you know, if you follow us on the Junk Monkey paint side, that we do have a sale going on right now that has kept us busy packing up your Happy Mail. We are doing a special where you buy 5 of our clay mineral type paints. It's the paint that has the multiple resins at it where it sticks to pretty much anything under the sun. So it's great when you're out thrifting. You can put it on pretty much anything that you find. And so you guys have been keeping us busy with that, but maybe this weekend, I think it was Rashonda, one of our viewers on here, said, hey, will you do a live and show us, your haul, what you did take home? So I'm thinking this weekend would be a great time. What do you guys think to do a haul video, and we can pull it all out together and clean it together, and then we'll get it listed? What do you think?
That works for me if you want to do that.
Yeah, we can work on that this weekend for sure.
Yeah,
oh, I like this little piece here. Did you see that little white basket?
Yeah, as you were talking, I was like scoped in on things I didn't.
Did you see any good stuff?
I did.
You did? Why didn't we take it?
I don't know. I think we missed a lot.
I think we took what? We took about 3 things home. The shelf.
Yeah.
And there was 2 other things. I'm trying to remember what they were,
I think
guys.
we were on a time crunch, and there were just people grabbing stuff and going, and it was...
There was a lady the cashier who kept saying, she was reminding you the pressure was on.
Yeah.
She would come over the speaker and tell you, there is 15 minutes left, basically, to come to the front of the store.
I felt like I was on a game show.
So, I like this. Do you think this was handmade, or do you think this was a mass-produced?
Yeah.
I like that. I'm guessing you're supposed to put a candle into it?
Yeah, it's like a candy.
But it's pretty wide to hold a candle up, so I don't know, guys. What are you supposed to do with it?
It's a candle. It's for a candle.
Yeah,
I don't think it's not an ashtray, but
what
it's
kind of candle would you need for that?
a medium, like...
Oh, this Frosty. Do you remember? I remember putting it in his face going, he looks mischievous. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would take him home, but he looks like he's up to something.
He's hiding the body behind the shelf.
There was just something about him. I was like, not so sure about him.
That's the type of guy you ask at a job interview, were you ever convicted of a crime? And they're like, convicted? No, never convicted.
Did you see that piece that said spinning into the...
New millennium.
Yes,
that's a little bit old.
1999. Oh my goodness.
Nothing better than a chubby Saint Nick on a ledge.
Oh, he might fall over. There's many versions of Santa. When you go to thrifting, you definitely see them all. I think I just saw at 3. That's a nice plate right there. Christmas.
You know what you never
76.
See?
What?
Elf in the Shelf. Have you ever seen an Elf on the Shelf?
No.
No.
I have never.
That's
seen
because
an elf
people.
on the shelf.
That's because people mutilate them. So
They never make it.
They never make
it's
it.
It's one of those things you keep. Look, there's another Santa. Another
his
version
head.
of Santa.
Look how surprised he's looking.
I like
it's
that
just
one.
His head.
I said I like this one. I might take it, and you're like, no.
It looks like he was out
You didn't like that
Christmasing
one?
during the French
Oh,
Revolution.
This.
Yeah.
This was the other one.
That was the silk. Yeah, that was nice. That one was super nice. It was all needlepoint silk. It even had the Japanese signature and block on it, but there was a stain on it, and it was moldy on the inside. The other lady, the one she had the crayons. It was pristine. It was nice.
It was perfect.
And unfortunately, that's what we found behind it.
Yeah.
Womp, womp,
So she obviously left it.
Yeah.
We found it, and I understand why she left it. That was a cute little.
I was
thing
getting
right
ready. I was getting ready to like make her disappear behind the clothes rack and steal her cart.
Oh, did you ever do that? Be out and look at somebody else's cart and go, oh, they got to it before me. Like I said, when we were walking into the store, I saw people leaving with stuff. Like, no, did you leave anything for me? That was a cute little pepper plate.
Oh, that was a
bowl.
pepper?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
think it was a pepper. That's a nice one. I think it was. I like the finish on here. It felt very coastal.
Yes.
I like that one.
Yes, it looked like it came from the beach.
Yeah, it would have been perfect for the beach. That lamp that we found when we were on one of our vlogs this week.
Oh,
when
look,
we went out
it's
to a
the
place.
corn in the pumpkin cup.
I set it up tonight. Hey,
The weird corn in the pumpkin
we had
cup.
a debate over this. I'm like, what is that? And you're like, corn. And I'm like, where do you see corn? That's the pumpkin you were saying? And the corn is
The side.
the side.
Yeah.
And then I saw these lamps and wanted to take them home. And what did you say?
No. No.
But look, Matt, they're awesome.
No.